From Holiday Bowl in Albuquerque, we're here for the title matches of today's JBT event. Season opener for the New Mexico-Texas Conference. Mark Sauvé picking up right where he finished off last season, bowling in the title match. He won the Youth New Mexico Open in July, and now he's the top seed here today, and he needed to win one match for his second career title. He's taking on Angela Romero, who's making only her second career appearance in the top 5. Brad Harvey making a second career title match appearance in a row against Harley Swaggart. He would like to reverse his results in title matches against lefties. He's lost 2 title matches, one to Jonah in January in Cruces, and to this man right here, the Lime Green Dream, back at Isleta in April. Harley pretty much owned this tournament start to finish. First after 5 at plus 183, first after 8 at plus 189, so he slowed down quite a bit in the semis. But you wouldn't know it from those first 3 shots as he has flushed 3 in a row to take the lead back from Brad, who started spare double himself. Pretty low scoring overall for the tournament. The cut was minus a lot, whatever it was. 102, something like that, triple digit minus. But Harley had a good look, and the scores have picked up a bit towards the top of the field here in the semis. Harley, the veteran of all 4 finalists with 13 career JBT titles. Had all his lines in real good shape today. Wow, and a ringing 7 there. Bad break. Bowled on Broadway to open up the season today. Generally a mid-scoring pace shot. We thought the scores might be a tad higher than they actually were today. It seemed like there was a little more out of bounds than we usually see on Broadway, as well as some carry issues. That's all right. Double points. This should be a little tough. No problem with the spare for Harley. Last time Angela made a top 5, she was out the door before I could even think about giving her the plaque. She was surprised to see a plate here for her this morning. She's always been trouble ever since the start, right? Oh, hang on. Not able to get that 10. She's giving pins to Mark as well. She's got to win this match by 9 to tie and 10 to win. As it stands, she leads by those exact 9 pins. So close one early on in handicap. Close one early on here in scratches. Brad has a chance to strike and tie it up. Yeah, perfect shot. West Texas might have done this kid good already. He's an Albuquerque bowler who's headed out to West Texas for his college career. Many fellow buffs to my left. All types. There we go. Pretty good program they got down there in Canyon. Now Harvey for the lead, working on 3 in a row in the 5th frame. He's got the grip it and rip it strategy. Clunks right over the thumb hole at some point as well, and the bullet's airborne for a good foot of the lane there. Hard to get a consistent read on the shot that way. He's a fast bowler up quickly at this spare. Changes to a ball that doesn't hook. And a nice job at the spare. Mark, the younger brother of Philip, who also won the Youth New Mexico Open. Had a super successful year last year. Big finishes in main event, TPC, and of course that Youth New Mexico Open win. Rapidly improving bowler too. And rapidly improving at the right time of year as well to take full advantage of a handicap series of tournaments, which is what you're supposed to do. And a very nice job of the spare. He got better at the second half of the year, so he already had a lot of games built in, so his average didn't really catch up very much until towards the end of the season, and then he kept on getting better from there. And that gravy train for Mark is about to end. It's going to get a little more challenging for him, because now he'll get a big re-rate as there's a big strike from Angela. A big, well, not a huge re-rate, but a pretty decent sized re-rate after today's bowling, because we dropped last season's games when we start a new year out. So it's sort of a circle of life to handicap bowling. If you beat your average enough times, we'll raise it enough where it becomes a challenge, and you got to work harder to get even better. Certainly we want to encourage that. See if Romero can double up. Nope. count and a relatively easy spare off that strike, as she still, well, increases her lead after Sauvé missed that spare in the fourth. Good turnout. Thanks as always to Gary and Aaron and Sarah and Bree and the whole crew here at Holiday for a flawless job hosting us. Really enjoy coming to this really neat 32-laner here in Central Albuquerque. Romero's headed right for that spare. Nicely done. Mark's got the ball in his hand while he's high-fiving Angela. Oh, Mark, you are a unique one, but we like you. And actually, oh, beautiful shot from Sauvé. And actually, I see quite a bit of improvement. Oh, look out. Almost one of those twister pin strikes. These are purely synthetic pins. There's no wood in the pin at all, and they do act a little differently. But Mark, even as early as New Mexico Open, I described him as a spray of limbs because they just went everywhere. Sometimes he would face us after a shot. So he'd pull through it so bad, and obviously he's gotten himself some work there. Now his shoulders are pretty much square to the line, the follow through is correct and all that, and that's why his average keeps going up. Oh, one Harvey tried to erase the other score. Wow, you are awful quick with that erase button there, sir. Instead, Harley says, no worries, I'll get it. And a beautiful set of shots there from Sauvé. Yes, hello, Mark. Thank you very much, Mark. Oh, Mark. Mark is not going to leave the camera. He's going to stay on the shot while we watch Angela. Her 8 count. And nice shot from Brad. Best title match, Brad is bold, even though their last one was exciting in that it went down to a nerve-wracker finish. This is the most collected and determined I think I've seen Brad. He's already won 2 matches in this finals today. A low-scoring 180 to 160 win over Nate Duran in the semifinal. 192 to 180 over first-time scratch finalist Daniel Hall in round 2. Harley blasts that 8-pin out of there. And then Hall beat Lane Hurst in a great opening round, 265 to 246. Swigert dead even with that strike through 7 frames. Both bowlers on strike, so it's essentially a 3-frame roll-up for the title. Nice. Finishing matches has been a thing that I'm sure Harley wants to key on. And yikes. Right of target the whole way, just trying to fit that one in his 1-2 pocket, and the always tricky 2-4-7-8, and a beautiful spare up the mirror image by Romero, the 3-6-9-10. That's a nice cover for her to get the double wood out. Let's see if Swigert can do the same. Nicely done. Real nice spare from Harley there to remain all even. Sauvé spare working in his 8th frame. Oh! Real nice shot from Mark there. He's got 104 through 7. He trails by 16, and he's only getting 9. So it's still within a Mark game here. Both divisions look like they're going to come down to the wire. Sauvé up quickly at his 10-pin while Brad right behind him for the lead. It's his. Impressed with Brad as much as I'm impressed with Mark here as far as a different bowler. Someone has taught Mark to stay down and stay with it on the shot. And I think no matter what we re-rate him to, he's going to be a factor. These are 2 guys that both like the ball fast, but still, look at Brad taking his extra time and composing himself. I'm going to get Sauvé first at the 6-10. It's close. He's got it. Harvey in the 9th. Oh, no!
Come on, pick it up.
The general consensus on twister pins is that the light hits carry and mix a little bit better than the high hits. That's an unfortunate 6-7. His teammates telling him to get one, and I agree for a couple of different reasons. This is Romero has a nice shot, but he's only the 4. Close to making it, but by making that attempt at it, he throws away 2 pins on the scoreboard which comes close to making the count irrelevant. Harley leads by 6 now, but does have a spare working and 6 counted the last time he bowled. Ooh, and Romero misses that spare, and that closes that match back up as well. That actually changes the lead in that match. What does Swigert have in the 9th? Perfect shot. Harley can, of course, shut out Brad now. The best Brad can do is 210. Strike, what is that? 5 spare would be 211. Here's Romero in her 10th. Now trailing by 3. Wow, real nice shot. Doesn't quite get the mix there. Can he make the correct move? Yeah, you bet he can. I don't think he had to move at all. I think he just had to throw a better shot there in the 10th, and he did. He stuffs 10 pins. That would have knocked 20 pins over. Any kind of good count here will win the title for Swigert. Romero's got to get that ball to hook. Oh, it did. Look at that. Boy. I wish my ball listened to me like that bad. I didn't think that was going to get there. I said hook, and it dove left and made it. So that spare forces Sauvé to do the same. Again, count pending. Count pending here for a win. Wow! And this time the high hit does cave them all in, and he's got the little Cheshire cat grin right there. That was going to be good enough for the finish. If he didn't strike right there, and Harley Swigert's going to open up New Mexico, Texas with the win, where he has bowled very well in over the years. 167 for Romero is 224. So are you kidding me? Needing a good count, Mark throws it right in the pocket and gets a bad deflection and pocket 5/10s. He has to make it. And listen, Brad Harvey, hold your head up high. You bowled a much better title match game. I'm almost happy that solid 9 didn't matter to him. To have a chance, Mark must make this. Doesn't have it, and Angela Romero wins her first JBT title. Wow, threw it better than I thought of 5/10, no question about it, but that is a welcome to the title club moment for Angela. Brad, you keep throwing the ball like that, and you're going to have your welcome to the title club moment real soon as well. 9th frame split, total difference. And 10th frame split for Mike. Great start to the season. Really good stuff out of all of our finalists. Congrats also to Daniel Hall for winning the under 17 and Vanessa Romero for the girls stretch. We'll do it all over again back here at Holiday for a Sunday event coming up next. We'll talk to you soon.